220023 cross-country trains operated with Arriva is leaving Doncaster on the service to Newcastle. Two 22023.
If you are travelling
London North Eastern Railway Azuma arriving here at Doncaster.
First class accommodation is available on the train.
801204. A better journey for our future, Azuma. Going to Newcastle, this service is.
The train at platform 4 is the 2112 LNER Azuma service to Newcastle, calling at York, Northallerton, Darlington, Durham and Newcastle. This train has 9 coaches. First class
A
accommodation.
better journey for our future, Azuma. London North Eastern Railway Azuma. 801204.
Newcastle. Platform 3B for the 2117 Northern service to some stations have
801108 arriving at Doncaster for Bradford via Leeds.
need to travel in the back 9 coaches.
801204 going to York.
Available on the train.
This train will finish at Newcastle.
Of the 2114 LNER Azuma service to Bradford Forster Square.
Our Planet, that's what it's branded in. Our Planet. 801204. LNER Azuma going to Newcastle, departing Doncaster. 801108. On this service to Bradford Foster Square, calling at Wakefield, Leeds and Shipley. Now departing from Doncaster. Eight 801103 behind it is formed of 10 coaches to Bradford. LNER Azuma departing Doncaster, going via Leeds. 331005 Northern Trains, standing at Doncaster Station. Very shortly, in about 10 minutes time, we'll be doing the local service to Leeds, calling at all stations via Wakefield. 331005 Northern Trains. And looking at the branding, it's just fantastic in my opinion. Shall we have a quick look? Yeah, quick preview for 331 stand at the doors. That's the 331. Looks absolutely stunning, that does. The layout of the train looks great. Three 331005 Northern Trains. This do local services to Leeds from Doncaster. We can reopen the doors, it's not a problem. That's the compressor turning on. That sounds very good. Good job, Northern Trains, good job. And that's a preview for Class 331 EMU. So there's a 170 there. We'll be going to Sheffield in a minute, 170476. That should be the fleet number of that train. Sometimes you might not see it very well, but that is the actual train on the running board for the fleet number. It is actually 170476. You might just likely see it. It's a former ScotRail. It's been with Northern Trains for quite a few years now. These Class 170 Turbo Stars are doing very well for themselves. It only calls at Meadowhall and then Sheffield, where the train finishes. It's going to be on its departure now from Doncaster. I think this train has started at Scarborough earlier on, a couple of hours ago that is. 170476 departing Doncaster on time. That's a fantastic service from Northern Trains. Whilst waiting for other trains to pass through at Doncaster station or to arrive at these platforms, just to say the South Eastern Networker is still here, the Class 466. So this is 466016. It's not been anywhere for about a year now. This Networker is still surviving and been sat here for around a year since its withdrawal from South Eastern. 466016, as confirmed. One of its doors is open, passenger doors, but that's not an issue too much. They're probably just leaving the train for storage for now. 466016, former South Eastern. Although it's still in the South Eastern livery, because it's been in the local livery for services from London, South East London and into Kent and places like that. So that is 466016 South Eastern livery here at Doncaster. It still represents South Eastern today, basically.
This is a platform alteration.
That there is the Class 37 locomotive.
Now going from platform number 4. That's the
As far as I know, I think that is 37405, and it is in a like orange livery called Swiss Tall Sky, I think. Swiss Tall Sky. You can just see it there on the Class 37 locomotive, which is about 65 years old since they're first built and production. That's 37405, I think, anyway. Well, that there is a Northern Trains Class 333, and I think that is 333008. You can see the whole train anyway being parked up in the sidings here at Doncaster, but I think it is 333008. You can slightly see it anyway. That's definitely a Class 333. I can confirm that now. It is definitely. You can tell by the design of the train. They usually operate from Leeds to Skipton, Ilkley or Bradford. It does say Leeds on the destination blind there. Either the train's going for refurbishment, or it might have some parts being fitted or being inspected or something. Usually operates in the West Yorkshire area and around Leeds. They don't normally come here to Doncaster, but it would be nice if we did see some more 333s at Doncaster, but at least I've seen one here now so far anyway.
There has been a platform change for
333008 at Doncaster.
It will now leave from platform 4.
And that over there, which you cannot see very well, is a Class 165 Great Western Railway. Nick's name like the Thames Turbo. Well, it could be called Turbo Express actually. I think that's what they're called. I think that there is 165134 by the looks of it. But it's parked right in the background and you cannot see it very well.
Your attention please.
There's quite a few trains here stabled here at Doncaster for today anyway.
21:25 Northern service to
I will
Bath,
put that in the
which will
description
now
below
leave
on this
from
YouTube video to
platform
put the
4.
information on. But that's the Great Western Railway 165 over there anyway. It could be 134 at the ending of the fleet number. It could be confirmed now that. 37405 right in the distance there, but not far away in the orange livery. So there we have it at Doncaster for the trains what are stabled here. 333008 Northern trains. You can see that a bit more clearer anyway. So that is some really good piece of news. The next train to arrive here at Doncaster now is a Northern Trains Surface Class 170 Turbostar 170456 going to Kingston upon Hull. This train goes via Gaul, terminating at Hull, also known as Kingston upon Hull. 170456, former ScotRail, doing very well with Northern trains. Just arrived here at Doncaster and a few minutes late, but that's not too much of an issue because trains can still run on time at other stations when they are a few minutes late at previous stations. 170456 Northern trains will be departing in a minute, going to Kingston upon Hull. 150274 Northern trains on this local service going to Sheffield, Class 150 Sprinter. Here at Doncaster Station. 150274. Going to Sheffield. It's a very loud 150. It's a loud Sprinter as it sets off from the station. 150274 Northern trains departing Doncaster. London North Eastern Railway, Azuma 801219. Arriving here at Doncaster on this service going to Newcastle. The next station is York. Eight 01219. LNER Azuma. It's all clear, the train can be ready to depart in under 1 minute time from now. London North Eastern Railway Azuma. This service is going to Newcastle. The next station is York. Just remember this, Azuma means east in Japanese. Eight 01219. Departing Doncaster. An excellent departure from LNER. Going to Newcastle. London North Eastern Railway to Sumer. 801211 going to Leeds. Arriving here at Doncaster. Corn interest at Wakefield Westgate and then Leeds, where the train will finish. 801211. Nice arrival here at Doncaster Station from London North Eastern Railway. This will be my train going back home to Scunthorpe from Doncaster, 185120 Transpennine Express. I've also had this train this morning coming out from Scunthorpe to Stockport. So I've got this train going back from Doncaster to Scunthorpe this evening. 21:48 departure from here to Scunthorpe. This service continues to Cleethorpes. Transpennine Express, 185120. So I'm going to leave it there with you guys for this train spotting video. Just going to go on board the train, because this will be my train going back to Scunthorpe. Going back home, shall I say. Thank you Transpennine Express for letting me on. Anyway, I hope you like this video of this train spotting video at Doncaster Station tonight. There were 4 different things. There were the South Eastern Networker 466016. There was the Northern Trains Class 333, that was 008. Great Western Railway Class 165 Thames Turbo, that were 165134, and the Class 37 locomotive, which was 374005 with a special name on it in orange branding livery. That was what was stored at Doncaster Station this evening. So there I am now, back on the train going to Scunthorpe. Should get there in about 27 minutes time. So I'm going to have to jog it out the train station a little bit and try and get the 1A bus home. Hopefully the bus will come about 4 minutes later or 5 minutes later once this train arrives at Scunthorpe Station. They usually make it for the 1A anyway, the local stagecoach bus. Anyway, YouTube viewers and guys, thank you very much for watching this train spotting video at Doncaster Station. I do hope you liked the video, and please remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, train spotting video at Doncaster, and this will be my journey back home. So I will leave it there with everybody.